Next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You try.
The Beast. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. This multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England.
Expectation. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Misses with that uppercut. Goes Fury. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Even I've got it.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do you tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Slip to avoid the jab. They're happy this. Whoa, wait a minute! Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response.
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. Look at the big fella get rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What guts?
Oh, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The world's strongest man is staggered. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second.
The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. You can't make a mistake. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Those counter punches have to hurt. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Eddie Hall in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be up. Here we go to the fourth round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Is off. Hold it right there. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The perfect counter lands. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The jab can't find a home. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
perfect counter shot. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Look at the big fella get rocked. Do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again. Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner needs to think now.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then...
Whoa, Johnny, and the world's strongest man is staggered. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
You've let him back into the fight. You're much...
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Switch on, get your boxing back together.
Here we go in the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff it.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Eddie Hall goes down. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
I went over the rules. Let's do it.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Irish Mickey Ward. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is...
Expectations are sky. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't connect with that right hook. Fantastic punch. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Let's talk about Warden that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Here we go for round two. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And that hook misses. There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. Talk about Warden that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you...
Let's get it started in round three. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on it, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice defense on that hook. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Warden that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Now just
Don't give me any.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That right hook catching air. A perfect counter lands. To think of holding on here for a minute. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Warden that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Focus, get your mind back on the job.
nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused. Don't let him happen.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Beautiful counter. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. They both want the knockout. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? And the referee will allow this to continue. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That hook doesn't score. Nice counter. Got out of the way of that right hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab not finding its target. And he just missed with that left jab. Crawford is dazed. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym. There's the bell to start round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Stamina is off the charts. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods.
Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? How about that time counter shot? A lot of effort being exerted here. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking. Round 8, and we're off again. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
As we enter the... What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
What's next? A TKO.